guys, this is a Black Tusk at Home 2.0 mobility session for Christmas Eve 2020. So today we have 8 minutes of smashing and then we'll get into some stretching afterwards. So what we're going to need today is either a lacrosse ball, a foam roller, or both if you have them. And then we'll just move through a little bit of smashing and then into the stretching. So in our smashing we have 1 minute of work each side. So it's going to start off with a glute smash, then we'll go into a hamstring smash, then finish off with pecs and delts. So in your glute smash, you're going to take a seat on the ball. It's going to be underneath one side, so you're going to work one side of your glute and then the other side of your glute, starting at the top or the bottom and working your way to the other end. So we're going to find all those little knots and we're going to spend some time on each spot. Whenever you find a sore spot, spend a little bit more time there, let it loosen up, and then move on to another part. In the hamstring smash, we're going to bring that ball to our upper leg. So you're still going to be sitting on it, letting gravity do the work. As you move that ball back and forth, it can go side to side as well, and you find those knots just like before, and just spend a little bit more time on them and let the ball do its work. In the pec smash, you're going to switch over to your stomach, and so you're going to place that ball just kind of right along the edge of the shoulder in that pit between your shoulder and your pec muscle. So then from here, you're going to just let it roll around. You can find those spots. I really recommend bringing that arm around to the side and up and then back down, just kind of working through that as well, because that'll just move your pec around. You'll find all those little spots where you feel the knots and spend some time there. In the delt smash, you can find a spot on the wall. You still need your lacrosse ball, and you're just going to place it on the outside of your shoulder. Then from here, you're going to just roll it around, find those spots again, and just spend some time there working those out. All right, let's get a spot on the floor for our glute smash. We will get going here. Again, you're gonna need a lacrosse ball or a foam roller and just spend some time finding those knots. We'll get going here in 3 seconds. Alright guys, awesome work with the smashing. Now we're going to move into our stretches. So we're going to start off with a 2-minute wide-legged forward fold. You can either do this on the floor or standing. We're going to show the standing version, but you're going to widen your feet out and you're going to let your torso fall forward. You're going to let it relax down to the ground and you're going to have a little bit of a squeeze in your legs. So you don't want to be totally relaxed in your legs. You just want to have them just activated just a little bit while you keep those knees straight. You're going to let your torso just fall towards the floor, letting gravity pull it down. You're going to hang out at that end range of motion for 2 minutes, just kind of trying to keep those legs fired a little bit. After that, we got 1 minute each side of a lat wall stretch. So you're going to come up to the wall, you're going to bring your elbow up by your ear and you're going to place it against the wall. From here, you're going to just lean into it and let that stretch go through your lat right underneath your arm. Following that, we're going to have 2 minutes of a straight leg forward fold. So you're going to either sit down on the floor for this or you can do it standing. So your feet are going to be together for this, legs nice and straight, and you're going to let your torso just fall forward. You can have a rounded back in this and you're just going to let gravity pull yourself to the ground. If you're standing or if you're sitting on the floor, you're just going to reach towards your toes. Let's fire up our legs a little bit with this one as well. Just a little bit of tension in the muscles, just not letting them go completely loose. After that, we got our 2-minute squat hold. So you can grab a weight or something else around the house that's going to be suitable to use as a weight, and you're going to come down into a squat. Your elbows are going to go on the inside of your knees, and you're going to press your knees out while you hold that weight in a goggle position. You're gonna hang out here for 2 minutes. Your legs are gonna be on fire a little bit, but try to stay down for the 2 minutes. If you have to come out, make it really quick, just a quick stand up and then get right back into it. I want your chest up nice and tall, weight is in your entire foot, and elbows pressing your knees out. You're gonna have a nice wide stance in this position as well. Next is a 2-minute down dog pose, so you're gonna be in a plank position, and you're gonna send your hips up towards the ceiling as you bring your shoulders back. So you're gonna have your shoulders totally opened up, hinged at the hips, straight legs, and you're going to hang out here for 2 minutes. All right, we're almost there, guys. Next is a 1-minute deep lunge thoracic twist, each side. So you're gonna come down into a deep lunge. So one foot is gonna be far forward, the other foot's far back, and your hips are sending down towards the ground as much as possible. From here, you're going to place the opposite hand on the floor from the foot that is forward, and then you're going to send the other hand up towards the ceiling, opening up your spine and chest, and you're going to hang out here for 1 minute each side. After that, we have 1 minute each side of the eagle arm pose. So you're gonna bring one arm out in front of you, and then you're going to bend that elbow at 90 degrees. From here, you're going to swoop that other arm underneath and then lock your hands together. So what that's going to do is it's going to pull the arm that you're stretching across your body, and you're going to feel that stretch through your shoulder. Next, we got 2 minutes in a cat-cow position. So you're going to be on your hands and knees, and you're going to send your spine up towards the ceiling, bringing your shoulder blades apart. Your head can drop down to the floor, and you'll hold here for a second before slowly moving through to the cow position, which is spine towards the floor, shoulder blades come together, and head up towards the ceiling. Spend a second here, and then you'll switch back to the cat, and you'll just move through nice and slow for 2 minutes. Then finishing off, we have our 2-minute upward dog pose. So you're gonna start in a plank position, you'll send your hips down towards the floor, and you're going to press the floor away with your hands. We want you to have your shoulders pressed down and back as well. We don't want them riding up by your ears, and you're going to hang out here for 2 minutes. If this is too difficult on your hands, you can come down onto your elbows to take off that little bit of an edge on this stretch, and you'll still hang out here for 2 minutes. All right, let's get into position for our wide-legged forward fold. We're going to start in 3 seconds.